Alright, hello there everyone. This is the Adelaide Netrunner Regionals. We are cutting to top 8 out of 25 players. So we're going to see Adrian and Damian facing off against each other. Adrian on the right, Damian on the left. I've got Sam with me, who was also playing. Didn't make the cut, bad luck.
That's okay.
But welcome to the cast. So, just a reminder, we're doing this live on the site. I'm sitting about 7 feet away from the players, which is pretty good. We've got to keep our voices down. Thankfully, the audio equipment is pretty good.
Dirty Laundry Archives.
Yeah.
Always quality first turn play.
Good economic start. So, the data stock are going down. So, Quetzal's an interesting choice. I'm pretty sure it's like the only Anarch in top 8. I'll probably check that later, but I'm pretty sure it's the only Anarch in top 8. Oof, Cortex lock, that's rough. So gonna take 3. That is rough. Yeah, gonna take 3. Hopefully he didn't like those cards too much.
That's...
Oop, yeah, I've had worse triggers, so... Not so bad, so it looks like there's not gonna be any death.
Well, losing the medium's not ideal.
No, not... Yes, I wouldn't say it's ideal, no.
I mean, losing anything to a turn 1 Cortex lock isn't ideal.
I mean, further, the world is yours is also a very interesting...
Yeah, not something you see all the time.
No, not exactly. I mean, we've seen... I mean, when top 8 cut, someone actually asked, so who's playing RP? 2 people put their hands up, so I made the rather snide comment of, oh, so 2 RP and 6 at Near Earth Hub. Looks like I've been proven wrong, but my point remains the same. It's a lot of Near Earth Hub today.
See a nice shot of the co-op hand there.
Yeah, so it's looking pretty good. Well, we've seen the mid-season, so that just tells you a lot. Now, I've actually...
there's a sure gamble from the runner.
Yeah. Always
swimming in money.
It looks like about 12 now. So, looks like Adrian's running some weird form of butcher shop in The World Is Yours. We've seen the mid-season.
I guess the idea is that the smaller deck size means you get them in seasons faster.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see what happens. A Data Leak reversal's going down.
Oh wow.
Bloody Damian. He is a crazy one, that one, but we'll see what happens. Got a Deja Vu and a Knifed in hand, so there's loads of options for him right now. I mean, the medium's already in the trash, might want to wait for something else to get trashed before actually getting in there with anything. Now with Knifed in hand, Wrap Around and Eli are also really not in a good spot, so... I mean, when you're playing a corp against...
It's still a lot of money to knife a wraparound without a corroder.
But Quetzal.
Oh, yes, of course. Oh, yes.
Quetzal.
Quetzal.
Sorry about talking before, man. I got commentating.
Yes.
Sorry, man.
It's all good.
This is top 4 final? Top 8?
This is top 8,
top
yeah.
8.
He's playing against Justice, isn't it? No, he's playing against Odin.
That's Adrian, yeah, it's Adrian Damon, yeah. So Plastic's going down. I guess he's suspecting the butcher shop shenanigans.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably a fair call once you see the Cortex lock. It's like, yeah, there's damage in the deck.
Yeah. Although, amusingly enough...
Have you seen that deck before, though?
Yeah, not Adrian's. No, we haven't seen Adrian's corp deck yet, no.
He swapped out a couple of errand boys for Cortex locks.
Yeah, well, he's told me quite point blank, quote, I'm putting Cortex lock in every deck I build ever.
Yeah.
So, seeing the Cortex lock is not exactly all that surprising, I'll concede.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
The Data Leak reversal is very interesting.
Yeah, and we've seen Joshua be in hand in order to trigger it. Actually, yeah, it's still in hand. So, we'll be able to get it online if he wants. And also the smaller deck size, a mill might occur, but however, because Butcher Shop, it might not actually last that long. Well, I say it, I mean he.
That's a sweeps week.
Yeah. Good money on both sides, I feel. Looks like Damon's on about, I think it looks like 13. His hand's in the way of a couple of his 5s, but... no, it looks like just 8.
Yeah, I think that's 8.
Yeah, I can't see the second token, so it's 8. I mean, 8's still a lot. Adrian's kind of on 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 21.
Yeah.
21 is kind of more than 8.
21 is more than 8. It's because he hasn't spent money on anything.
True.
Cortex lock is 2.
Yeah, it's, I mean, it's a big investment.
Oh, so I have to pay 2.
Yeah.
To make you lose 3 cards.
Good start. Account Siphon's in hand. That could get interesting. It's going to be another Dirty Laundry on Archives. I'm not sure this is exactly the most efficient now. Like, you need to get something else out of it as well to make it look really good. Siphon probably won't even make a dent, to be honest, just because Adrian's got so much money.
Well, and also, he needs to get through the eyes.
Sure. We have no idea what that is. I mean, we can assume there's at least a wrap around in one of those, but like it's probably a double stack, just because... Well, we see an Astro in hand, so this could get interesting for Adrian. I mean, the thing is, it's like you kind of want a mid-seasons, but you also kind of don't want to turn the data leak on.
What's the resource there on the runner side?
It looks like Joshua B. So
okay.
Yeah. So probably, I'm guessing, something like an Enigma's just went down to protect what I'm going to assume is the Astro, but we can't see Adrian's hand too much. I mean, if I lean back, I can probably get a look.
Oh.
No, his body's in the way, okay. It was worth a shot. Anyway, so we don't know
the data leak reversal combo is online.
Yeah. Gotta wait till the end of the turn though, and it is a maze, so we're not sure whether he's done it. Damian's got one of those little blue click trackers to indicate his 5th click, so it looks like he's just declined it.
Yeah.
Again, I think it makes a lot of sense. I mean, if you're suspecting butcher shot, it's like, yeah, excuse me while I commit suicide.
Yeah, you have to have a really good handle on whether they have the cards before you can start taking the tags.
Sure, definitely, and I think he's got the idea that he does, and especially as you said, like the smaller deck size definitely helps. Yeah, it's going to be that's pretty strong.
More money.
Looks like about 14 now. Not pretty sure what you do is either side here right now. Like
Okay, is this for the account siphon?
So it's either going to be for the siphon. I feel like it's not going to be for the siphon though, just because of that it's not. That's what you call its last click now. It's going to be a draw, but it could be for anything. Hell, he could just pop keyhole down. If he can get enough programs out, he can deja vu for the medium and just start digging. And just run through the Cortex lock all day, every day.
Yeah. Well, is it 2 MU?
He's at 2 now, yeah. So if he puts the medium down, that puts him at 1. Well, never mind.
1 free. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Looks like probably the same thinking on the corpse side.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Once you see the Eater, you have to be afraid of the keyhole.
You have to be afraid of pretty much everything. There's going to be a Parasite. Yep, so the Parasite, the Data Sucker are going to go bye-bye, but Utopia Shard's an interesting card. I've liked it a lot recently.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one in my deck.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember you telling me earlier it's proven a lot very effective, so. Anyway, we'll be in hand now. Gotta make the run at HQ, but that is the trick. So we'll see. I mean, I feel like Damian's going to have a significantly better matchup here against not things that are trying to kill him. Because he can just take the
Damian's
tags.
the Quetzal here?
He is.
Okay.
So he can just take the tags, fire the data leak, and ignore everything else if he wants. But here it's a little more interesting as to whether he can take the tag from Joshua B and turn the data leak on.
Yeah.
Alright, so it wasn't an Enigma, it was a coin.
The one problem there is that he already hit one of his I've had worse with the Cortex lock.
So we can't just like triple I've had worse into the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny, it's like I don't care how many Scorches you have.
In fact, I'd like you to play them all.
That's Jackson?
Yeah, it looks like he just popped the Jackson. Yeah, so I think it's off camera.
Was this... Yeah, sorry, I wasn't looking. Did he run at the Jackson?
I believe he ran at the Jackson and then just fired it. It's interesting that a lot more people these days seem to be firing the Jacksons early for money, whereas like I always remember everyone just not, like 6 months ago maybe, like not even bothering firing Jackson and just kind of being like, yeah, okay, you can trash my Jackson, I'll just get it back with a different one, like it's just getting money back. Anyway, so we see the first score out there. Adrian's going to grab that Astro out, which puts him... I mean, it puts him ahead a lot. Like,
yeah, Astro behind an Enigma. Here's the account siphon with the Eater. Is there a res?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like even if it's something big, you can data sucker it down, and if it's something small, it's like, do I even really care? No.
Yeah, he just takes the 5.
And 2 tags going down, though. I feel like you're going to want to clear them.
Could be.
I mean, Adrian's still got enough money to triple Scorch, if he was so inclined.
True. If he has the 3.
It's true. He's going to same old thing for another account. So
That means he's not clearing them. Yeah.
That is dangerous. I like this.
How many cards is that in hand?
Looks like 4.
So that's maybe his last 2 I've had worse.
Maybe. Don't see any though.
Yeah. Okay. Just
going to balls out.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess at this point, Adrian can still play 2 Scorches. I mean, maybe we're completely wrong.
Okay.
Maybe we're also completely wrong. There are no Scorches here.
It's possible.
It could just be a standard tag me kind of deal.
I'd hate to be in the field and have to carry those things around. It's a bit chunky.
Oh no, it looks...
I guess work for a while.
What's happening here?
I'm not sure. I think he made another run at HQ and then
Siphon, same old Siphon.
run HQ again.
Yeah, HQ for the Utopia.
Okay.
And then he's ditching the Utopia to hopefully
At
get rid of the
draw.
kill combo.
So, we'll see what happens here. I mean, the fact that he doesn't have to mid-seasons makes it a little easier.
So,
I mean, at this point, though, do you float the tags? Or do you, like, just...
he's got 4?
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be 4.
Yeah, it's 4 from 2 Siphons, right?
Yeah. I only see
He
2.
didn't have time to clear any of them.
No. So he's going to pay 2 to get rid of data leak. That's pretty reasonable.
I haven't seen a rare card that's
Now, question is, do you pay 2 to get rid of Joshua B?
5 on the corpse side?
Yeah, $5. I mean,
Okay.
I feel like if he had Scorches, he's just going to play them, so he's going to take 2 more.
Well, he can only play 1. Oh, sorry. Because he had the 2 to trash
yeah.
the DLR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, there's the Plasgrate, so I guess maybe he didn't have triple. Or like enough traffic accidents, or just any traffic accidents. I'm actually, I'm starting to be convinced that this is not a kill deck.
Yep, double wraparound.
Yeah. And that's pretty reasonable. I don't see a reason not to do that against Quetzal.
Yeah. Well, if you're putting the barriers anywhere, then anywhere they need to be in the same server.
Yeah.
So
we'll see what else happens. Quetzal here providing many surprises. Ooh, Parasite.
Yep, parasiting the Cortex lock.
Yep, so that both increases his non-available memory.
Yeah, and he's got 3 counters on the data sucker.
I feel like he should have more, because he made those 2 account Siphons.
Did he make any other successful runs though after the data sucker came out?
Well,
There's
he
the dirty
made-
laundry.
Yeah, he made the dirty laundry.
2 Siphons in the Utopia.
No, he hit the hit R&D as well, going through the Cortex lock. He's made a lot of runs. I'm pretty sure he had 3 before the Siphons, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, this may be a mistake.
Maybe. I have no idea. I'm not going to question it too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see what's coming out of Spoon.
Okay.
Okay, try and get in there. Yeah, I mean, you've
So
got,
just eating that,
that's the first click.
and then I guess he's just going to check
Run
it.
Yeah, might as well. Like, even if it is BS. Oh, it's not BS though. Could see mid-seasons coming down though. Although, wait, no, can't see mid-seasons coming down because
He's
Damian
still
has
got loads of tags.
about $1 billion, and he's also got tags. Yeah.
It's like
Wait a
mid-seasons is-
second. I know what this is.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a psycho deck.
Yeah.
He needs to hit those that he doesn't have the money.
Yeah, that was the yeah.
He doesn't have the money.
They got a lot of reserves. They also got a lot of guys that are overcosted with like
Coin chip
Yeah,
going
the
down.
double siphon paid out.
Yeah, that's a big payout, and it's going to turn off what I believe is Adrian's win condition.
Well, because if he'd had the that would have been 17 with the
Yeah.
installed bill.
Yeah,
That's a big enough bill for the win.
and he's got an Astro token, so he could even just pay 1 less. And just use the tokens. That's
A green level.
and a blue level in hand. That's a lot of clearances.
So I guess that's where pretty much all the influences.
Yeah.
Cortex Lock and HB.
HB, yeah. Okay, so I mean, Damian at this point has to just be like, well, yeah, okay, there is no kill in this deck. I'm pretty sure blue level's at least 2. And you got to assume he's running more than 1.
Yeah.
I mean, World is Yours is 12 influence.
Yeah.
Assume 2 on Cortex Lock. Even if it's just 2 on blue level.
We've seen 2 green levels.
There you go, so that's already up to 6. Like, he would have had to... He can only have 1 Scorch at this point maximum. So, at this point,
And
you just
yeah,
start...
1 Scorch is
Start triggering Joshua
not
B.
worth it.
I just start triggering Joshua B. Get those extra clicks.
Yeah.
Unless he wants the option to not be tagged anymore. I guess. I guess he's figuring... Or he's either figuring or he knows it's a Psycho deck. I'm honestly not sure which.
And he gives all of your other
Just gonna go for R&D.
Yep.
There is. Blow it up. Pretty good.
But he's not going to come into play until like 2 to 5. So it's
See top card.
like as a
What are you doing?
Clone chipping for medium. He's clone chipping for medium. That's good, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
but there's still
So he's gonna get that first counter already.
Yeah.
It's like all spells.
So, still C1.
But yeah, no grimoire means no extra access
No.
this run.
Although that said, if you're running the expensive version,
3 clicks left, you just run again.
and
Either at least force him to res the eyes.
Yeah, I feel like you do.
Yeah, force him to res the eyes. See what's there. You
Because
can,
even if you have to use Eater, medium gets more counters.
yeah, and especially if it's cheap, and if you can get away with just using Quetzal, like that's a win, right? It's a big win.
unless you've got a
So it's a Gutenberg.
Okay, so yeah, he just
Takes the tag, I think.
take the tag and just keep running R&D, right?
Yeah, I feel like it. I mean, you've already got 2 tags. Like, the difference between 2 and 3 isn't that much. Actually, no, it is. Cause, no, actually, no, it's not. Because you can still install Psycho Advanced.
Yeah.
So Fast Advance out.
Again, there's still the scored Astro.
Yeah. Oh, that as well, yes. So there's loads of options for Fast Advance at this point. And with this medium starting to dig, he's just going to go again, just take more tags. I feel like this is extremely reasonable. It forces a purge.
Yeah.
Or a significant install.
Because he's only got $8.
Yeah,
On the
looks
club
like
side?
8. Looks like 8, yeah. So,
Regardless, it's not a game-winning build.
no.
Even if he does get the Psycho off of this turn.
Yeah. All damage running paper tripping.
It's so frustrating that you can
Because all decks run paper tripping,
I
right?
don't think that's a card you put in the same deck as Data Leak Reversal.
But you got a tech for those Psycho fields. So it's going to be a forked run.
Okay.
I like this.
Yeah.
He's going to bring it down to
He
4.
just wants to keep it at a manageable number of tags.
Yeah, just prevent the Mega Psychos. And then you get a medium token, and then you make the run, so you see a bunch of cards. Like, this has got to be, if it's not game, it's going to, like, this move, I should say, is either going to be game or close to it.
It's a whiff from 4 cards.
Yeah, that's not too good.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's the thing with a 44 card deck, there aren't as many agendas to hit.
It's true. This is what do you run? 3 Astros, 3 Bills. That's 12 points.
Yeah, and then probably 2 in APD. Or if you're just trying to Psycho Bill out.
You need one more. 3 on APDs?
Oh, sorry, 3 in APDs, you're right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's 9. I mean, that's like that's an average Jinteki density.
Yeah. Oh, except that
Oh, yeah,
there's
less,
fewer
yeah,
cards.
True.
So, yeah, I don't think the density is very much different.
No. Unless he's running 3-pointers, well, that would just be amusing. I'm not convinced he's going to be running 3-point unless it's restructured data pool.
Yeah. Two of those instead of the 3 NEPDs. That's not terrible.
Yeah, fun card that as well.
Yeah. NBN has so many fun agendas, but they never get played because their 3-2s are too good.
Good old character assassination. Good old targeted marketing.
Targeted
No,
marketing's the
market
current.
research.
Yeah.
Well, that's
It's another
actually-
sweep week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's trying to get that money back. I feel like he's gonna now. He's got ice, right?
Oh yeah, you can't just leave
Yeah.
R&D open to that many medium counters.
I legitimately like. It's like howtothrowagame.com. It's don't. Yeah.
You've either got to ice it or purge.
Yeah.
Like, because if you purge, then he's only seeing the same cards he's already seen.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's the ice. Okay, that's fine. So it's probably again going to be like a quandary or an enigma. The question is, can Damian read it? I mean, in theory, he can blow it up with the deja vu, get back whatever he wants, because he's still got the knife in hand and there's a fork and spoon in archives, in his heap. So he can get it back. The question is, can he make the read? So
Well,
he's
the
gonna-
other option is to deja vu for the parasite. And
well, yeah.
something else. Because then you just check it and then blow it up with the parasite and the data sockers.
Yeah, that's probably even a better option. See what happens though. I mean,
But
he
I'm
could
not
just-
sure what other viruses he has in the in
I know
the
there's
heap.
another data sucker in there.
Yeah.
Not sure as much. I'll see. It's a quandary. So I would have actually made that bet. Half of me would have been tempted just to straight up deja vu into the
So that's the same old thing.
Yeah.
For the spoon.
Yeah. So you
Just as good.
Oh yeah, it's pretty strong. Half of me would have actually been tempted just to straight up do that instead of checking it because I don't know. Like I feel like it's not a Gutenberg. So if it's a Gutenberg, you're just throwing the game. If you're not stopping it, you're not doing anything.
No, I guess you're
And
right.
it can't be a wraparound. You're probably not an Eli.
Yeah. Well, if it was an Eli, you can click through it, and it's like, yeah, you've wasted
Yeah.
your same old thing. But
Yeah,
I think it's reasonable to check it.
yeah, I mean, yeah, true. I mean, I
It's,
guess in top 8,
That's
I mean,
what, 5 mediums.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, especially as in top 8, like it's all about this game. You know, you can't make it
Yeah.
up in the next one. It's just
Yeah, you have to make the sure play.
So he's not going to make the run at R&D. He'd see 2 new cards.
Everything.
He'd see 2 new cards. That's it.
Maybe that card.
Yeah. So what's he actually going to grab? Is he going to grab 2 viruses or is he just going to grab
2
1?
parasites.
Parasites. I like this.
Or no?
Go on. He's considering. I mean, it is a thing. Like, you could just straight up get the account siphon back. Oh, not really. Not 2
Is
wraparounds.
it 10? Yeah. Yeah, no, that's unreasonable.
Yeah.
You just keep leveraging your giant medium.
Yeah. Parasites will definitely do that. Hell, you could even just grab the same old thing back. 'Cause then you can.
Okay,
nice
so
fork.
no, because wraparound you can just break with Quetzal.
Yeah.
Any other piece of ice you can, well again unless it's the Gutenberg, but you just run through that.
Yeah.
Anything else you can just instant kill with the data socket tokens in the parasite.
Yeah. Alright, so it looks like he's going to take the 2 parasites, though. Again, I think that. Yeah, I think you're right. I think
Yeah,
that's
so
the right.
if he does ice R&D, you
Yeah.
can just parasite it and run four cards.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, he knows he's got 2 parasites now in hand, so I feel like you gotta purge, right? And then you've got to make 5 runs on R&D. Like,
Yeah, see, if he purges, R&D's still open.
Yeah.
It's like, there's just no good decision there.
Cyberdex Virus Suite is a card that would be pretty good right now. Also, it's going to be a Psycho. It's going to be a 3-point deal, so this is interesting, because this puts it at game point if there's another card in hand.
Okay.
If there's another card in hand that can...
Wait,
be
okay, so
scored.
he's just paid the 5
Yeah.
for a 3-point bill. He's still got the scored Astro.
Yeah, so any agenda.
Yeah.
R&D is wide open. You just Joshua P and make 5 runs, right? And trash
And-
as much stuff on the way as you can.
So he probably doesn't have it in hand. Can't see it. That's a Jackson and something else.
Yeah, I can't really see it either.
Yeah.
So he's going to just do that.
Just gotta look.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he is taking the Joshua Big Lick.
Yeah, I think that seems
You
pretty
got it.
reasonable. Like, I mean, it's not that relevant anymore unless you're going to clear.
Yeah. Because yeah, you've seen one Psycho come out.
In APD? Yeah, in
Yeah.
APD.
I guess I don't think either of them
So that's puts him
That's
to
four.
$3.
7. He's got that little 5.
Oh, sorry, he already paid the 4. Okay.
Like I said, though, I reckon that
You just keep running? Like you now see 2 new cards because you stole me in APD.
Yeah.
I feel like this has got to end the game, but it might not.
Just running in there. That 1 extra gold. Like, you don't
Nothing new.
With from the 2 new cards. So
Gonna go deep. The only problem
what
is
else do you do? Because yeah, now you're only seeing 1 new card.
And if it is in hand, oh, he's gonna steal that. Now he sees 2 new.
Okay.
But I feel like he's got to win this turn.
So that's 10 of the 18 points out.
Yeah. Does he get it? No, no get. But we'll see if he... It all depends on whether
is-
Adrian has it in hand. Oh no,
Yeah.
one more run, it looks like. He's got one more click. And you run again and go for that last card. And the problem is you can't hit HQ. Just straight up, you just can't hit it. So he's just going to do it again. I think that's... I mean, what else do you do? There's not really much
Yeah.
else to do. One, two. Yeah, let's skip these ones. And it's also a shame that you didn't see any assets you could trash.
Have we seen any?
No, I don't think so. I think there was a Jackson from earlier.
Okay, yeah. Apart from the Jackson, are there any assets in this deck?
I don't
Haven't
know.
seen them.
I haven't seen them.
And I guess that's a reason to play Well As Yours over Neureth Hub,
Yeah.
and that's the game.
And that's it, yeah. I mean, it was in hand. There's just not much you can do about that with 2
Yeah.
wraparounds there. I mean, I guess he could have played the knife.
Paid lots of
Heated it.
money.
Oh, because he's got about $1 billion.
There's an NAP in the archives.
Oh,
It's like, so yeah, that was the other option. Just
and you
check it, check whether he's been, like, yeah.
just check whether he's
You gotta
been
check the
well.
archives sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, and the other option was, knife the wraparound with either Jack out on HQ, C1. But yeah, again, that's just really,
Yeah, the one from HQ, yeah.
we're just,
Spending a lot to
we'll
do
just
that.
acquire Corroda, but I mean,
But-
that's a bit of a facetious option.
But yeah, so that would have been a win if he'd run archives.
Yeah. That's the thing, you never know with these things.
Yeah.
You never know. Anyway, so that was the top 16. Adrian continues on the winners bracket, and Damian's going to get knocked down to the losers. I think we're going to keep bringing you the winners bracket, I think. So we'll see what happens. Thank you, Sam, for joining me
It's good.
on this one. Might join for another one, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't have anything I need to go to.
It's a pretty good reason to stick around, yeah. Alright, so that will be it for this round, and we'll see who's playing in the next one, and see you then.